This is not a normal video for me, but I'm gonna tag along in the motor replacement on my Rapido E8. So Rapido, they're really great with their warranties. Sent me a new motor. And we are going to, I've never done this before in one of these, so we all along for the ride. Of course, I've taken the, separated the body and the chassis before. But we will, oh, the screw's gonna, oh yeah, it don't want to come out. I got a remedy for that. Oh, fruit flies trying to get at my drink. I'm just having what's left over of my holiday eggnog. There we go, that screws out. Tweezers fix everything. And that little coupler comes out. And they made it pretty simple to separate the body and the chassis. You just got to be very careful. You just got to pull up on the bottom of the locomotive here. But these or Canadian Pacific, where it has the skirts over the fuel tank, those are separately applied pieces, so you have to be very careful. Just gently pull back on them. Actually, don't even bother doing that. Just gently pry on the little step ladders until you hear a little click, and that'll pop right off like that. And there, the body is separate. Yeah, don't pull on the skirts. I forgot about that one. They'll come apart, and then you gotta replace them. So then, it looks like the motor is under the board, so that won't be too difficult. There is, yeah, quite a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like there are 5 screws holding the board in. So I'm gonna try to do this with like minimal amount of taking things apart as possible. But where I don't know what's gonna happen, we shall see. Alright. That one. And there we go. I think this thing just got one sugar cube speaker in it. Lock Sound version 5 decoder. Need a little drink of my holiday nog. There we go. And that screw. And that board will pop right out. Yeah, I don't even have to move it that much, I don't think. I mean, I could disconnect it, but I might not. Actually, no, I might have to. I'll just have to take a mental note of where all these little parts are, where all the little connectors go in. Just want to be careful, I don't want to break anything. That would not be good. I'll cry. There's one. Get the other. Hopefully I remember where they go. Oh, come on, pop out of there. Little tweezers. I have the proper things to pull these, I just don't know where they are at the moment. Probably in the basement somewhere. Come on. There we go. Oh, and that's the one for the motor right here for the old motor. So what was happening with the original motor is after about 30% throttle, it gets very loud and makes really scary noises. So I emailed Rapido about it, and they just said they'd send me a new motor, which is awesome. See, most motors now, for the exception of Athearn, motors are not serviceable. Like, these are not serviceable motors. Athearn still makes serviceable motors. So, but I'm cool with that. Like, if Rapido just, if they're just going to send You know, if they're fine with sending new motors, that's cool. But I do wish all the manufacturers did serviceable motors, where you can easily service the brushes and the commutator and everything when it gets dirty. That'd be great. So there we are. Motor is exposed. There's a little mount there, little motor mount holding it in. I just don't want to mix up the screws, although they might be the same. The coupler screws the longest so far. So we'll get this bracket out for the motor. Easy peasy, it should be. I'm just seeing, you know, this is my first time doing one of these locomotives. I'm going to say the magnetic should work. That's the same kind of screw as a coupler screw. Goes in a little deeper. And this one, all right, magnetic is working. And we got the motor bracket is out. And okay, that motor should just, let's see what's going on here. There's the drive shafts. I find all the manufacturers use similar, but all the drive shafts are pretty similar. Now I gotta see how it's held in by it might just be fuel tank. I don't think I have to pull the fuel tank. I don't know yet. I'll find out soon. The motor should... It is pretty loose how it is, so I'm guessing it just... I'm just gonna... Oh, stuff's getting caught on the microfiber cloth. Oh, the fuel tank. You'd think it would come out, but hard to say. Maybe it is. Yeah, I don't know if it's screwed in from the bottom or not. I know this weight here wants to separate from the bottom part of the chassis, the main weight. How are you held in there? I'll probably have to, let me get a, where's my flathead? Got one here somewhere. Oh, there you are, in my little hobby toolbox. Let's see. I will gently give a little pry. And that might tell me how it's in there. Because right now I can't really tell. Alright, just so the video doesn't drag for too long, I'm going to pause it until I figure this out. So the motor was just held in by the same thing as most other manufacturers, just the little plastic brackets right there, like that. They just grab and hold on to it. That's what I kind of figured, but I couldn't really see them because the way it's designed. Oh yeah, that motor feels really tight. Very, very tight. The other one's probably a lot looser. It is a dinky little motor compared to and it's unfortunate they don't make them serviceable. Like, that's all enclosed. You couldn't service that, get at the commutator without completely destroying it. Here's an Atherin motor, a lot larger, quite a bit larger in size, and this is just out of a small GP40, but they are completely serviceable. So these two parts, you just fit the screwdriver in there, and this pops out, that pops out, and then you can service the commutator. I'll show before the actually, here, see if I can do it now. If I remember how to do it, my buddy David Smith showed me. They pop out, but I don't want to butcher it. Oh, I don't think my flathead, I don't got my small flathead here. But you just basically, you get a skinny enough flathead, you pop it in there and twist, and then they come out, and then you can get the commutators and the brushes. But I don't think this guy can pop. I did it before, but I ain't doing it this time. I'll worry about it later. But they are serviceable. I just don't remember how to pop the plastic parts out. All right, so old motor. Let's open up the new motor. Oh, the paperwork. There we go. New motor. Very nice. Oh, you go in like that. Oh, I didn't pay attention to that part. What if I'm putting them in backwards? I'm pretty sure the wires went back there. Alright, let me get him down in there. I didn't even pay attention to that. I'm silly. So he goes like... Oh, he goes in like that. No soldering required. Oh, get in there. You know you want to. I will get it in. Oh, I don't want to break it. No breaking. Actually, I should probably get the drive shafts in there. That would be a thing I should probably do. Then I'll get the other drive shaft in here in a second. Then I gotta get him down in there. Get him down in the chassis. Alright, I'm gonna have to pry it a little. Oh, nope, you popped out, didn't you? Oh, there we go. Almost. Oh, almost had you. I have lack of light. If I had more light. I don't have enough. Go in there. Getting that. Just trying to get him on that little bracket. Oh, the drive shaft popped out. Who would have thought the most difficult part would be getting the motor back in? I didn't think that. Okay, let me get that drive shaft in. I think I have a remedy for this. Okay, I got him pushed in. Let me get it on an angle a little better than this. Nope, 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 nope. Angle. So close. Nope. Up, 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 up. No, you went down again. Ookie. I'm gonna have to try and maneuver it a bit. Easier said than done. Oh, I know what's happening. I'm so silly. Yeah. Okay. Well, no wonder. You guys are going to laugh at me. I didn't take the original. They gave me a new mount, which is cool, but I don't need it. I'm trying to put a mount on over a mount. There, we can all laugh about that. Doi, 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 doi. Derpy, 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 derpy. That was a derp moment. If I've ever had a derpy moment. Alright. There, I wonder why that was so hard. Like, why is it not going in? Well, now it's going in. Drive shaft in. There we go. And push down. Bam! Excellent. Silly me. Alright, so that's good. So now we'll just get the bracket back on there. Bracket on. Don't want to lose any screws. Key that one. Oh no, where'd that other coupler screw go? There it is. Oh, I hear the cats meowing. Meow. And Mr. Alex, I hear you. And I love you. I think your brother is still out. Mr. Boomy is out. This is a good design. Like, it's not, like, it's, I like how they did it. Like, it's not, other than me not noticing the, they put another motor mount on the motor. Other than me not noticing that, it's pretty simple repair, actually. So that's in there. You guys can see that there. Excellent. And I'll just get the board back together. Oh, nope. That one goes there. Almost made a mistake there. I'm just going by memory the best I can. Feed you up through there. Get in there. Get in. I'm glad I didn't cut my fingernails yet, because I need them. Alright, you are there. Motor. Wires come up through there. Excellent. Let's line that up. Alright, before I plug anything in, I'm gonna screw it back in. Just so it's not all wobbling around everywhere. Oh. Are you going in? Yes, he's going in. Oh, there's no screw hole there. I should have paid attention to the arrow up. Derp, 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 derp. Pay attention to the instructions, Matt. Yeah, I'll get on there. Look, how much doesn't want to go back in. Oh, I'm just working on the locomotive. Making a video out of it too. There we go. It's going in now. I win. Excellent. It's so weird. Like it's like that screwdriver is just not the right size to get them tight. It was the right size to take them out. That's okay. I got plenty. All right, that one. No, no, no. Yes. There. I'll go the opposite end here, so that way it's not moving around. You go in there. And 2 more. As long as I don't drop one, then we're good. Then we all good. And oopsie. I should have held onto it tighter. You get in there. There. Now well, these ones are easy because they're just like, yep. But the ones up on the very front, that'll be by memory. So hopefully I put them in correctly. That snaps in pretty easy. Motor. You snap in easy. All right, well, the big one is easy. It goes where the big one goes. Big one goes in the big hole. And this guy went right there. Remember that. Oh, well, if something doesn't work, I'll just rearrange them. I'll put them in the right spot. And this one went over here. Ta-da! Sweet. Make sure I didn't break that. No, that's good. I don't need to glue that. Cool. I didn't break anything. We're good. Body goes on pretty easily. Just snap like that, and then put the front coupler back on, and that'll help hold it all together. Now, the front coupler on these E8s and E9s have given me some grief. They don't like to go in right away sometimes. But so far, I think it's listening. And we'll just quickly take them on the little rug layout. Make sure everything is good. There, that's threaded in. There, let's hope new motor works. Oh yeah, and the Athearn motor here. I really wanted to show you guys, but I'm having a hard time remembering how that pops off. It does, I swear, I'm not lying. These are 100% serviceable. I just don't remember. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I got it. Let's clip you there. And right there. I'm getting it in. Okay, oh, okay, I got it spread. I'll just get the flathead in there. There we go. Okay. So there I got the positive coming off there. You just gotta be careful as you don't want to lose the spring. So there's your brush there, right? So you have access to the brush. That's the brush there. And then the other one should just pop right off. It's making a fool of me. But okay, anyway. So you seen one of them pop off, and then you have access to the commutator. So completely serviceable motors. And the top brush is right here. I just gotta poke at it without, like I say, I don't want to damage it, so. We got the bottom one out, so that's good. Let me see. I'm just making the video even more super long. Ow! I stabbed myself. Literally. I didn't draw blood, though. Alright. Yeah, so there it is there. There the negative. I don't want to mix those up, but see, now you have access to the commutator. So you can clean it up, and then you can replace brushes if you want. Athearn sells replacement brushes. And then they just clip back in. They just go like that. And then we'll get the positive one on there. But I definitely wanted to share that with you. But yeah, this is what I love about Athearn motors is there, clip. It clipped back in, you hear the clip. Here, Athearn motors, serviceable. All right. We'll take this down on the little rug layout and make sure everything works. Let me just pause this. All right, I had to put them on the, I had to bring them out to the sun deck because I don't have any power going on the rug layout in the basement. I didn't clean the track, so I don't know if there's going to be power interruptions or not. Awesome. All right, it's so cold out here. The throttle like has resistance to it. Oh, cool. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Nice and quiet. The other motor was like super loud and making all kinds of scary sounds. Perfect. I had to throw him in reverse because all the he would have ran into the cars. Awesome working motor. All right, we'll hook him up to some freight, let him rip around. I'm just holding the camera. All right, let's let him do a lap. I give him 50% power. Oh, you're working nice. Get his horn going. I got the volume turned down a little bit on him. Oh yeah, he's nice and smooth. What a good motor. All right, well, there's that repair video. It's been a while since I did one of those. It's not normally something I do, but it was an adventure, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to end the video. Everyone take care and have a good one.